in their head, am I going to use this? Am I not? They're making a decision before they have to actually make a decision. So the person knows before they can. Well, I'm saying is that would actually that's the
Okay, Belmont. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good. Did you have a hard time finding the building? Or
Not at all. It was pretty easy.
I heard there's some traffic with the parade apparently.
Yeah.
What's the parade for?
I don't know if it's Christmas parade, but it was like.
Okay. So this is a quick pre-screening interview just to make sure that you're qualified for the position, and if everything goes well, we'll just take it from there. Okay. So how did you hear about the job? Craigslist. Okay. And so currently, what are you looking for in a job?
Sell. I'm looking for somewhere to sell. That's what I do. I sell.
Mm-hmm.
So
You have past experience in this?
I have 8 years of either customer service, sales, everything has to do with sales. I have experience on that for
Okay, like where?
years. I worked at Bell's. I started off in Alabama. People's, they're the same company in here in Texas in the Valley. It's a retail store for Bell's.
Okay, and then so customer service. All right, and so would you consider yourself a pretty positive person then?
Yes.
What draws you towards sales?
Especially working with customers, building that confidence with them, and not at all, but I have that technique to do it. So.
All right, and then so you went to school at Homestead High School?
Yes, in Florida.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you move to Texas?
I moved. When did I move or why? Both. Okay. I moved to Texas in 2010, and I moved from Florida because Florida's it got super busy. And it wasn't the right place for me. So I didn't like it.
Okay.
I felt that there was more opportunities over here for me. So.
Here in Houston specifically. All right, and then are you currently planning on going back to school or? Not right now. Okay, so just looking for a sales job.
Yes.
All right, and so what type of sales were you in? So just customer service? Did you do anything else or just?
I did customer service. I did credit, selling store credit. So that's store credit. So that's what I did too. So store credit, the credit cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and then so have you had a chance to read through our position description?
I read some of it I don't know if I read some of it online.
All right, no problem. Well, if you're invited to stay for the main interview, I will go over the full details of the position. But basically, what our representatives do is work with customers one-on-one, face-to-face, to show our products, answer questions, and help them place orders. Now, so you would feel pretty comfortable working with customers one-on-one? All right. So we're not sold in stores or the internet or on TV. The only way someone can buy Cutco is through a representative. So we don't do any door-to-door telemarketing, cold calling, or canvassing. Our representatives show Cutco through preset professional appointments generated through personal referrals and recommendations. Now, we don't give lists of leads away when someone first starts. Our representatives start with family and friends for practice, and they do get paid for these practice appointments. Then from there, the family and friends will recommend more family and friends, and then it just grows from there. Now, do you feel pretty comfortable with that? Okay, no problem. So, like I mentioned, this is a pre-screening, and so what I would like to do is invite you back for the main interview. It's going to be about an hour long, where I'm just going to go over details of the position, like I said, and then afterwards just ask a couple more questions. Would you be able to stay for that main interview?
Sure.
All right, awesome. So you can just go ahead and take a seat in here, and we will get started shortly.
Over there?
Okay.
Thank you. Have you been to the parade before? No, I don't live over here. Oh, me either. I mean, I'm from Florida, so you can just read through the application in the front and fill it back out. Did anybody finish, by the way?
Let me see this. Is it Tara? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so once again, my name is Riddhi, and this is just a pre-screening, so I'm just gonna go over your application and we'll take it from there, okay?
Yes.
Alright, so you heard about the job through Jeremy,
Mhm.
and you go to Psych. What are you currently looking for in a job?
I'm not honestly completely sure what this is.
Mm-hmm.
I was not really. Oh, a little confused when Jeremy told me they sell knives, and he wasn't very explainable.
Okay, no problem. Basically, I'm just gonna review your application right now, and then afterwards, I have a
Okay.
main interview where I go more in detail over the job.
Okay.
Spend about an hour going on it, so you'll fully understand it.
Mhm.
So I understand it was a little vague, but after the full hour, you'll be able to understand it more. And you go to Side Creek right now?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And you're involved in swimming. Did you know Thomas Linden?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
He was on the swim team, right? Or I know he did debate.
No, he was not on the swim team. He was in debate.
Yeah, okay. And then I knew Christian Kimball.
He was my friend. Yes.
Was he really?
Did you go here?
No, I didn't. I went to Klein Oak, but I was on the debate team, so all of like the debaters on your team, I'm pretty familiar with them.
Did you know Samuel Howard?
Yes, and there was Ashby.
Mm-hmm. Samuel Howard is my brother.
Oh, he's your brother?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you know Caro?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew Caro before that, but then we like caught up again in debate. But usually the only reason I know people in high school is because of debate. So that's why I knew Thomas and Christian and Caro and all of them. But that's cool. That's awesome. So where do you work right now?
It's called D&J Swim Shops.
Okay, well, that's appropriate.
It's off of Spring Cypress and right next to Right Nine.
Mm-hmm. And so you're pretty familiar with like sales and working people. Okay, so when I was just asking like what you want to gain from a job, just are you looking for a job with flexibility, good pay, or experience? Flexibility.
I do swim a lot,
Mhm.
but typically I practice in the mornings, not in afternoons. But I do have meets pretty often. But they're slowing down. There won't be any over winter break because of winter break.
Yeah, and then you're a senior right now. So what are your plans for after high school?
Going to college for engineering.
Engineering. Do you know where you want to go yet?
My number one school is UC San Diego.
How come that school?
It's one of the top engineering programs for biomedical in the nation.
Oh wait, so or do you plan on swimming in college?
I could not swim there, but if I went, my other two schools that I've applied to, I could walk onto the team. So if I do make it and go there, I probably would walk on some of them.
Where are the other two schools?
University of Illinois and the University of Washington, St. Louis.
So these are all like out of state.
I mean, I'm applying to UT and A&M, but I'm from California, so it's like I've applied to 3 different California schools. And I have been tied here.
Okay.
But UT is a great school, and so is A&M. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset going there.
That makes sense. So you've been living here for 12 years then? So majority of,
My life.
yeah. Okay, so how come you guys moved here to Texas?
My father's work.
Okay,
Chevron.
Alright.
Located here.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so have you had the chance to read through the position description?
That was on the opposite side. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, so like I said, I will go through the full details in the main interview, but basically what our representatives do is work with customers, show them the product, and answer any of their questions. And so you feel pretty comfortable working with customers one-on-one?
Yes.
All right, great. Well, so far you do seem like someone I could be interested in. So what I'm gonna do is invite you to stay for the main interview, where I will explain the full details of the job, and it will take about an hour because because by the time I'm done, you will fully understand what you will be doing. And at the end of the interview, I should be able to give a definite yes or no. So are you able to stay for that full hour?
Yes. When will that start?
As soon as I'm done meeting with everyone in there. So you can go ahead and keep this clipboard and take a seat back in there. We'll get started as soon as I'm done meeting with them.
Thank you.